Okay, today we are going to paint lightning storms, and here are just two examples of what we're going to do. So the first thing that you will need is some water, some blue watercolor paint, a white and a yellow oil pastel, a little mini spray bottle with water in it, and some salt. So first thing we are going to do is we're going to take our paper and we're going to use the oil pastels and draw our lightning. Now we want our lightning to be kind of fat so that we can see it when we paint over it. Now I'm going to start with white, and I'm just going to do like some zigzaggy lines, and I'm going to make sure that I push hard, and the middle part is going to be about like your finger width. And then I'm going to do some little skinnier sections that come off of it. And then I'm going to add some yellow on top just so we can see it a little bit better. And make the little tendrils come off of that. Now I don't have to just do one. I can do another one that goes across, because remember, lightning doesn't have to just go straight down. It can go diagonally from one cloud to another. Usually it gets skinnier as it goes down. And then I'm going to add some yellow on top. Then I'm going to take my white and I'm going to mark some cloud highlights. So I'm just going to make some curved lines like the tops of the clouds at the top of my lightning. And our lightning is going to be over the ocean since we live near the ocean. And down here where it would hit the water, we're going to make the reflection like this. And so it's just going to be some little white lines that go kind of towards the edge of the paper, and some yellow on top of that. Not a lot, just enough for a little bit of a reflection. Now what we're going to do next is I'm going to spray my paper. So I'm going to spray it with my water, and then I'm going to just touch the blue to the water. And we want to make sure, we don't want to just smear it all over, because we do want there to be some water. See how it spreads out like that? We want it to look like clouds, and so that's how it's going to move on the paper, is if you touch it and don't spread it around. And it's okay if you get, we're going to put a little bit of purple in there, because sometimes lightning has purple or pink in it. Mostly blue. But we do want to make sure that it's not just smeared back and forth. See how we have some lighter spots and some different colors? We want that. Otherwise it won't look like clouds. Okay, when we get down here to where the reflection's going to be, we're going to take some black and make long strips across, and then I'm going to add blue with it so that it looks like ocean, but it's darker because the clouds are out there, and we want it to be darker than the sky, so I'm putting the black in there. And I'm just going to spread it around. And then I'm going to touch this, add a little bit more blue down here. Now this project doesn't take very long, but okay, so the black is covering up my oil pastel right there, so I'm going to just dab it with my paper towel just where I want the reflection to be, so that it will show up a little bit better. And if I have a puddle, which I do right there, I'm going to suck up some of that water just with the corner of my paper towel. Now I want the top of my clouds to be a little bit darker too, so, but not dark like the bottom. I'm just going to add more blue. And we're just going to spread that. And then while it's still wet, we're going to sprinkle some salt on it. And I'm going to dab in a bit of color to make some darker spots, especially near the top of and there you have it. And this looks like it's like trees. It could be the ground. It's reflecting off. I like it a lot. But I don't want to touch it with my paintbrush or it will disappear. So we're just going to leave it like that and let it dry and see what happens. Because then when you let it dry, you're going to see the clouds come out like that and rain. I can't wait to see what yours look like.